for your messages.
Thousands of Palestinians continue to walk long distances heading to their homes in the northern Gaza part after Israel opened military checkpoints that had divided the strip for more than a year. For a second day now, we've been looking at images of footage of people walking or they're on bikes and sometimes in cars. And this morning is the same scenes. We are looking at people walking long distances, and there are queues and they're walking slowly. There are mothers and fathers who are carrying their young children on their backs. Others are carrying mattresses, plastic buckets on their heads, and on occasional cart full of possessions being pulled by a donkey. Well, about 500,000 people are expected to return to their homes in the north, at least what's left of that place. Among them is Asma Mustafa, who won the Global Teacher Award in 2020. She's preparing to return to her home in the north with her 2 daughters and father in the next few days. She's joining us now on the line from the Nuseirat refugee camp in central Gaza. Good morning to you and welcome to the program. Where you are now.
Thank you, dear. Good morning. Good morning to the whole listeners too.
How are you planning to start your journey back home?
Wow, this is a wonderful moment, a wonderful question, since I've been asked it several times since the ceasefire agreement was announced. Really, it gives me hope and gives me a lack of positive energy. As I am now thinking of planning to return, it's something positive, something like took me from the genocide under fire to the life again, as I left my heart there when I was displaced from the north for the first time, and then I was displaced other 8 times. The total was 8 times during the 15 months. Now I feel like I am going to be alive again. I'm going to return to life. It's not only about the north of Gaza. Of course, my brother, yesterday was the first day of the returners. My brother went at first in order to give us as an idea about our homes, our houses, our memories there, our life. How could it be like? Nobody knows. And my brother told me that, Asma, your house was totally destroyed. And I asked him directly, can you see anything of my belongings there? He said, unfortunately, no. The remains of your house is totally like as if there is nothing was here.
So
okay.
What does it make you feel like hearing that you're going back to absolutely nothing?
I am broken. I am really broken, but it's still strong because there is hope. As I am alive and my daughters, my both eyes, I am seeing with my daughters, I was carrying them in both hands, in both shoulders. I remember and moving from place to another. Was displaced under fire, under the Israeli army instructions. It was like 8 times of displacement emergencies. Immediately, you should leave now. You must leave now. It's not you should. You must now, otherwise you're going to be killed. Okay. And many victims were killed in front of my eyes. So it was one of the biggest achievements that I feel that I have done. Alhamdulillah, that I am alive, that there is hope, okay? But there is limited hope. My daughters are fine with a strong power, alhamdulillah. I kept dressing them beautifully all the 15-month long time, and I kept them very safe. I used to avoid the shopping, the crowded streets, even in order to protect my daughters and myself. Okay, and most of the time I was staying at the tent. with my daughter, with my family. I rarely can find like water clean, beautiful dresses. I rarely did, but alhamdulillah, I managed to find it, and I managed to take my daughters out of this 15 months genocide. Very, very amazing, very beautiful, alhamdulillah. And I am going back to the north, and I will be a part of rebuilding this country. As I am a teacher, I am going to rebuild the minds. I'm going to help in rebuilding the children's psychology from inside.
Asma,
These
thank
are
you.
the
Thank you.
seeds of the hope.
Asma, thank you so very much for your time and all the best heading back home to Jabalia. Asma Mustafa there, who was speaking to me from central Gaza, and you may have heard her mention